you just set the situation for yourself. Make sure that you're safe, okay? Then we notice the guy's appears to be unresponsive, right? So we're going to look, listen, and feel, and kind of tap, right? Hey, are you okay? You okay? And I'm listening and feeling right now. I want to see if his chest is breathing, right? If his chest is rising, trying to feel any wind on my cheek or anything, if he's breathing at all, right? I'm getting nothing there. I don't see anything. Now, his airway could be clogged from what? What's the number one cause? His tongue, right? So I'm going to look, listen, and feel. I don't see anything there. And I'm going to open up the airway by using that head tilt chin lift method. I'm just going to take my fingers, put them behind, by his chin here under the jaw, open that up. You can see his neck open up. Now, hopefully, he was just choking. He's passed out and just choking on his throat, on his tongue. And I'm going to look, listen, and feel again. Hopefully, he's going to start breathing on his own. Okay? And I'm going to watch for that for a little bit longer. So going through the whole thing, I assess my safety. I go in, it seems to be unresponsive. Hey, you okay? Nothing there. I look, listen, and feel. Again, he may be just passed out, not breathing because of his tongue. Open up the airway, look, listen, and feel. I'm getting nothing. He's unresponsive. So I need to pick somebody. You, go call 911, get the AED, and get back to me, okay? Right? Get that response with somebody, whoever you picked. So at this point, I know he's unresponsive. So I'm going to begin with breath. I'm already here. I'm in this area. I'm listening, feeling. I got his airway opened up, so I'm going to give him 2 breaths. I'm going to pinch his nose, right, and open his mouth. I have to pinch his nose. If you don't do that, you're going to feel the air coming out when you blow in here. So what I'm going to do is put in 2 gentle breaths, right, and you guys can watch the chest come up. Again, almost just like exhaling, and about the same volume you would find in a bottle of water. That's about how much air you're trying to put in. Okay, so I gave him his 2 breaths. I'm going to find this correct spot. Remember in the test, the question was the upper third or the lower half. What I'm going to do is I'm going to follow this rib cage up to where it comes together, right? Once I find that spot, I'm just going to put this spot right here. That's that xiphoid process that Chris was talking about. So I'm going to follow the rib cage up, and even on heavy people, fat people, you can find the rib cage. So you're going to follow that up about where it comes together. Then I put my hands there, and I'm going to take my other hand and put it right next against that. Okay. One thing that you need to do is what I do is I interlace my fingers and I pull my hands back because I want all that pressure right here where the heart is. I don't want to be spreading my pressure. You know, it's like a snowshoe, right? If you're not wearing snowshoes, you'll fall through the snow, but you get direct pressure that way. So what we're going to do is come up here. I'm trying to put the heel of my hand in line with the sternum, right? So the flat part of my hand, the heel of my hand, in line with the sternum. Bring my fingers back. I'm going to get directly above them on the ground, obviously. And I'm going to lock out my elbows and just simply rock back and forth. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. And could you kick that music on? To get this an idea of what the rate is. So I'm going down about 2 inches or so. This song, I mean, some of you probably remember it, some of you maybe never heard of it. It's really kind of an earworm song. But this is the speed, right? The tempo of this, right? That's the speed that we're going to press. So. Right? So that's the speed that we want to do in about that time. Okay? Now,
that's great.
So the AD shows up, right? So he brings the AD. Now, in our training, the person that brings the AD is in charge of the scene. Now, if it's one of us who's been through this training, that's perfectly fine. If it's just somebody, you know, some lady named Sally that happened to be standing in the hallway and ran and got the AD, you're not going to put her in charge of it.